everybody! It's time for the first trial of Danganronpa V3. And I'm very excited about that. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Are you ready? Cause I'm scared.
Oh my god. Okay, so first and foremost, I just want to say I'm a really bad video gamer. Mimi! Mimi, you and me are gonna watch anime after this stream, alright? No take backsies. You're watching anime with me. Because I keep seeing clips on Twitter and being like, oh my god, I need to see Mimi's reaction to this part. So we're watching anime after this stream, okay? You and me. But anyways, first and foremost, we have to execute someone. Very important.
So load game.
I saw boobs bouncing, and I was like, all right, we need to watch this episode right now. All right, oh my god. So, I'm really scared. Hold on, wait, let me pull up the list thing that I had of the fucking controls. Because, oh my god! Sorry, there's so many controls. What the fuck? Okay, I'm opening the list, and I'm just putting it on the side of my screen. So, when I begin to need it, I will be able to access it. Because this is gonna go poorly. Because the game, for some reason, they didn't put in PC controls. They only tell you the frickin' PS Vita controls, I think. All right, skills. I don't think I have any. Do I? I could buy them. How many fragments do I have? Oh, I have 8. I have 18. I can buy them. Yo, this is actually kind of poggers. This seems like it could be good. One skill. Let's go. All right, are you guys ready? Oh fuck, I'm so scared. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're jumping right into it. This is always how we do it when it's trial day. We just get right into it.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
It's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
I cannot stand this creature.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
I'm pretty sure most of you, given you are like 16, 17-year-olds, that most of you wouldn't have been involved in a trial before.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
We need to be talking. It's a trial.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
I love Kibo so much! I love that Kibo sprite in particular. God, he's so cute.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Okie dokie, you weirdo.
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Yerp.
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
That's horrible!
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
Maybe the murder was an accident?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
That would only be true, I think, if the murderer was the mastermind.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea. Ooh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
I said I'm a fucking genius during a conversation the other day, and I had to stop and just be like, oh no, Miyu says that all the time, but no, I can't be Miyu in Ruma, anything but that.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Probably not.
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Well, I mean, you constantly say that you will, but you don't.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Yup.
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? What's that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
I don't think they're gonna just tell you, Kaede.
Also, hi, Jared. Hi.
It's going good. It's going good. Just started the trial.
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Keyboy.
Does everyone really think that?
No!
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
All right, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now the class trial has begun. Ah! As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gather to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse button to aim the reticle and fire by clicking, I'm assuming? Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot, the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of mono coins you earn, so try that out. During the non-stop debate, I think escape will bring up controls. Also, hi Demon Do, hi. Give them a look. Okie dokie. Let's go! First non-stop debate of the game!
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Yerp.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
Yerp.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction. All right, I think it's Rantaro's
body was
belongings
found
because,
just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
I don't know how to speed it up.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one
There we go.
reason.
That's the shoot button.
Because he knew about the hidden door.
Yerp.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Yay! I got a V. V. V for victory.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
No, he was green, and that means he's innocent.
Huh? Why?
Huh? Why? I really should, at this point, just print out this, this fucking, thing. Oh, I don't have a speed up. There's no speed up button yet. Yeah, no peas. Not even, no speed up button. Wow. Whatever.
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door.
He forgot it in his room, maybe.
You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
Ooh, wait, that's actually an interesting point.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Look at how paper white Shuichi is. Dude is so pale.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
That was probably my most sane reaction to seeing Shuichi so far. Usually when I see Shuichi, I start screaming. So for me, that was a very normal reaction.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did.
I feel like a lot of the characters are really, really pale, such as Kokichi. I just feel like because of how dark Shuichi's hair and outfit are, when it's like so impossible to ignore how pale he is.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
That's actually a good point.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
Potentially.
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
I mean, they've got cameras all over the fucking school, broski, right? Oh wait, they haven't seen them yet. They haven't noticed them yet. I think they noticed them later. My bad, that's a spoiler maybe. But I mean, that's true for the first and second game, so I feel like we can kind of assume.
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaidiot and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Do not call her Kaidiot.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
Guys, we are like 2 minutes into the trial. You cannot be giving up this early. Holy shit, what the hell?
I guess this is a dead end.
It's been 5 minutes!
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
Yeah, we haven't even done 45 boring mini games yet.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede. Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date.
Listen, just because he knows doesn't mean he's gonna tell anybody.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's won the win.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little pug. Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
You made them, Pookie Bear.
It's you!
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I love Angie's voice so much. She's so freaking cute.
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
You do not need to be saying all that shit, okay? You do not need to say all that shit, okay, dude? Like, come on, man. Like, no. Not now, Miyu.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
You just got called a male! Are you gonna take that? Everyone's starting to suspect Miu, but is that really okay? Blue colored weak spots. Oh yeah, we can agree with people now. Absorb. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, then these blue colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complete each other, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent if you're confident. Give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. Shumugi X Miu would go crazy, actually. That'd be hot! I never thought about it, but yeah.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Miu?
No way! That's not possible!
In Lamau.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Okay, now you're just being stupid. Miyu's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Miu?
Wait, that's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras.
I fucking missed.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras.
Why don't you just admit it?
You're the culprit, aren't you, Miu? No way, that's not possible! So you knew nothing about the trap in
The library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Consent! Yuri!
I don't think Miu went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Are you implying it tastes like the lonely old lady? Like it tastes like a person?
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
No! What?
Remains of a once
That's too sad to make sense!
That's Pops for ya.
right now.
So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
Slug, why didn't you say so earlier?
We're trying to help you! Don't call us a slug! What the fuck?
Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Her rack is not lackluster!
What Gilgamesh-level condescension! But which Grail War are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Bro, she's so mean!
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
That's such a good line. Such a good line.
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean!
Love him or hate him, You have to admit, Cookie's just very entertaining.
Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Bro, are you like the same age?
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking funny good liners in V3. And in Danganronpa as a whole.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Why?
Ew! Why?
Yeah! I love when I say something and then a character says the exact same fucking thing.
Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one?
Ew!
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were
Nah,
out.
we tested that. We tested that.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
I get it.
Yerp.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
Stop being a hater. We love you, Jesus cosplayers, at every single anime con.
Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable.
Don't worry, chat. I'm not a cosplay elitist.
It's so unforgivable that I break out in cosparks if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
You're good, Pookie.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Fuck you too!
They have such an interesting dynamic. Those two.
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
No, they can't.
Can they?
No!
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
A little bit, maybe.
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Ha! But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Moki doki, let's do it.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really low.
Why would you tell them this?
I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
That's not a very polite thing to say about someone's appearance.
Being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
Why are you throwing him under the bus?
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm
I
the culprit.
fucking hate that Kaito sprite. He's so ugly.
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
I believe that.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
That is probably a factual statement.
I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake? We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
Yeah, everybody yelling.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Oh! Shoo-shoo! Shoo-shoo!
Listen to everyone's statements? That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust the blame onto me, you degenerate males, and you're thrusting. Ugh.
That's a disgusting, horrible thing to say.
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
I don't believe that that is an alibi we can collect at this time.
Really? I have an alibi. I am
the
not the
culprit.
culprit, too.
Oh no, all three people are talking at once. Guys, this is one of my OT3s right here. These three. Fuck yeah, dude. I love Yuri. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lies or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V-counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. Alright. I'm gonna focus!
I have an alibi. A little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from behind.
As always, it's all in the basement.
A true Aikido master would never do
Are
something
you
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me?
Focus on this one first.
Punching's permitted in Aikido?
Remember? Rentaro's the
Neo
one who left in
Aikido
the
even
middle of
uses
it.
wooden swords.
Robot? Like Kibo? None of us there could have killed him.
What's a tour?
I don't think anything even showed up in that one. Oh, thank you, game, for just telling me which one to fucking read. All the different voices are confusing me, but Kaito's statement was suspicious, right? I'll be fine as long as I stay calm and listen to everyone's unique voice.
I'll prove my innocence to you guys.
A little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from
Sure,
behind.
as always, it's all in the basement.
A true Aikido master
What?
would never do something
Are you
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only one who left in the middle of it. Robot? Like Kibo? None of us there could have killed him.
What's a tour?
Rentaro left, but then he and Tenko left. Oh, so I just need to hit that with Maki's,
Prove my
Maki's
innocence to you
account.
guys.
Okie dokie.
We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only one who left in
I hear it. That's not true.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rentaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
You're a little bit dumb, but you're dumb in like a himbo way. So like, don't worry, it's not a bad thing, Pookie.
Is that right, Gonta?
Gonta!
Yes, Gonta watch Bug movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
I love him so much. He was watching a fucking bug documentary for motivation. He's so cute.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Increasing his will to live, because if he can live, then he can see bugs more.
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
To focus.
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
He's so cute. I love him.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
Yeah, he was just in there. Oh, but he couldn't get out of, if the door to the game room was locked, and then the only other exit was that one, where Gonta couldn't even fit his arm through. He's, you know, he wasn't
have
there.
to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
She's a silly girl. This debate is getting loud and heated. If I just focus on everyone's voice, and hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Here we go again. Sliding door.
Gonta not culprit! 'Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
No.
Is not settled. Gonta not culprit.
Could Gonta have gone to the library from the AV room without anybody noticing? Could he really have done it?
Gonta not culprit.
I agree with that.
'Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
It was only Miyu's statement that was orange.
Across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door... No, that's wrong!
I mean, that was kind of the only option there, but whatever, please.
It's not possible to use the sliding door. You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
Yep.
I see. So, I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
That's crazy. Also, Demon Do, interesting point made.
Vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta told you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
I know what you guys are gonna start proposing.
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
I love that Kaide sprite with the one eyebrow up, one eyebrow down. She's so cute.
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
If he threw it!
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? It's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
Yeah, that is a question, Demon Do, but unfortunately I don't believe that they're gonna be able to go test that now.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Rantaro left it open.
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Oh, the screen, the screen, the screen. A particular item in the AV room?
I get it.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's
This
rear
fucking
door,
scary ass POV shot, Christ.
then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my. How honest.
Yeah, he's being honest because it's not him. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
But something else could have.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro when he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball? Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
That is indeed how you play the game.
Yes, The act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Well, there you have it. I guess Kibo knows for sure that it could fit.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
I just realized why that couldn't happen. Okay, good.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover.
With 2 fucking fingers.
It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball.
Which,
at
by
his
the way, I
target.
think is really cute about Gonta. Because he's so buff, but, like, his favorite thing is bugs. So that, you know that he's, like, really, really gentle with them and stuff. So to not hurt the bugs.
Yep. A walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
A mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Oh, that's good, Kibo.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta.
Listen, it's better. He's not lying because he has nothing to hide.
You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Would that be the correct phrasing? Wouldn't it be ultimate shot put player or something?
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
No, he's not!
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
I have evidence! If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Yeah. Let's go. Moving bookcase!
So we agreed Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Gonta not culprit.
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rentaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Yup, that's what's good, baby!
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rentaro and Gonta.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
I get it.
Sorry, that took me so long to scroll through. I was reading all of them.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
Okay, interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Learned something new today.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Yeah! Gonta innocent! Woo!
What? Why are you making this so complicated?
Why
Just
you
be
gotta
the
make this
culprit
so
already.
complicated?
Sorry.
Don't apologize! Be nice to him!
I don't think you need to apologize.
It's very cute how this continues, by the way. Tsumugi does continue to be a little bit sweet on Gonta. He deserves it. He deserves to be doted on.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
It has nothing to do with being a man!
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
God, look at her. Isn't Karumi just so gorgeous? She's so beautiful.
No, going to understand. Cause we gotta find culprit.
You're both such good-uns.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
He is.
I hate this sentimental crap.
Leave me alone. I love this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
He's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet.
Sorry, I already did that.
We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro
I think we kind of do know that he died via shot put ball to the head, without a doubt.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Yabba-doodle.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Why is our sidekick acting sus?
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
Correct.
Or if they're even human.
Well, that one's a little less likely.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up.
One step closer is better than no steps closer.
Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case. Maybe.
Yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
That is a very good point.
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
I love her.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible? Yeah, it's probably the vent, right? But the vent was being guarded by Kaide and Shuichi.
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah, ha ha ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident! Yeah, ha ha ha! The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time. Before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the
Fuck!
culprit was lying? to you?
That wasn't fast enough. Shit!
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
I love that art. I love her. I've never had to debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed it yet.
The culprit was hiding in the
I
library
do,
the
I
whole
know, I
time,
know the things.
Before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they...
Every time that somebody says Kaede instead of Kaide,
the
it makes
hidden
me
door.
feel just insane.
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong, Cookies.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Huh? The dust is still there.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted. You've still got a ways to go.
It's sword time.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. When this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. That will not be relevant to me because they have to do with the PS Vita and not the fucking, let me look at this. Hold on. I'm opening... In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Move your truth blade with LS and align it with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing A. Cut with a truth blade by pressing Y. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claims closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with its loss of progress. If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mash A as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with a true sword the bee's knees? What? Not really. Well, you shouldn't knock it before you try it. You can also agree, so if blah 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 blah. Thanks for your time. Alright, let's go. I'm scared. This is gonna be hard. I'm really worried, actually. This looks way more complicated than the past games.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. We join everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'm starting to see the holes in Ryoma's argument. I have evidence I can present that will break down Ryoma's argument.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. We join everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your word!
There we go, baby! That wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Oh, you say that often, Ryoma.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
Kaide, you're so nice!
Right, Shuichi?
Bro is struggling. Bro's having a bad time right now.
Yes.
I feel like he has it figured out and doesn't want to talk about it because he knows that someone's gonna have to get executed. Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
I think they weren't in the library.
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
What?
Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
So you could run around as just legs, though. That'd be kind of fun.
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
No, we guarded that. We were guarding that.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Okay, sounds good.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that it would have been impossible.
I get it!
Thank goodness I was worried about if I was gonna get that right.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
that would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vents and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Maybe so?
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
You make a good point, Demon Dew.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos.
I think the only person who knew about those is you, though. You keep implicating yourself on accident.
I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled camera.
Your little beta boy toy? Listen, I'm not saying she's wrong, but I am saying you shouldn't say it.
What? Shuichi?
Shuichi, you've been acting a little weird.
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry. I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
But only Shuichi and Miyu knew about that. And I guess the mastermind would, because they would know everything that is said aloud.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Ah!
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
Right. To comment the despair of their friend's lack of drip. That is through a little bit. Which characters are you referring to? Which characters specifically do you believe fall in the category of lacking drift?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Some of them got that shit on in V3. That's true. Some of them got that shit on. Like Karumi. I love Karumi's outfit, which is why I cosplay her.
That's up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
And of course Kibo. He got that shit on. Clutches my chest. Ugh. Yeah, Kyo, you kinda... What the fuck are you wearing, bitch?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Gota also has a very plain outfit. It's literally just a suit. It's just a suit and then a bug container.
Oh man, this is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
Shut the fuck up! No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Intermission! Oh shit, we're halfway through, babes! Let's save.
Well now.
Wow! The trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, because I know everything.
What? Know everything?
Know everything? Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood.
Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors.
Huh? Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys?
You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one!
Now then. Anyways, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and please enjoy the class trial without any worries.
And I agree, I love Angie's outfit. I love her design. Well, let me take a drink after doing that shit.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Girl.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Well, you realize even though they're all robots, Marukuma specifically made one of his kids more robotic. That's true. All of them are robots, but one is especially a robot.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What the fuck is going on with you, girl?
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit. Wait just a minute. None of that is possible.
They're all a little high. Perhaps. However, I do think that is kind of just their demeanor in general.
Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
I mean, he did leave for like 1 minute, basically.
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
W girlfriend. Kaede is a W girlfriend. I love her.
I'm asking
Unless you
if
were
you two
referring
were
to
on
a different
lookout
girl.
together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm going to check out the basement.
I'll come with you.
No. You stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Just stretching my back a little.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because...
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Yeah.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
I can't fucking deal with that Rantaro image. Come on, man. Like, you know what they were making the focal point. The focal point of that image. Trial in the series that we, like, genuinely lose. I honestly don't believe that'll ever happen in canon. But, that's what fangans are for. That's what fangans are for. His ass is slurping up his face. Stop! Come on! Come on, dude. Come on, man. But, like I was saying, there's a lot of... Fangans are very hit or miss. There is a very large number of fangans that start, do the prologue, maybe do chapter 1, and then they never get finished. I'm sure there's a handful of them out there that have been created to completion. I've read a couple. I love fangans, dude.
I have my own, but,
It is only in the, like, early chapter 1 stages. It's nothing worth talking about quite yet. But maybe someday it will be. Who knows?
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Huh?
Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor.
Yeah, probably 3rd or 4th. That is true. It would make sense for them to lose a 3rd trial. I can see it going that, like, there's 2 different killers. And because the killer that gets executed in those is whoever killed first. So maybe they do correctly figure out who each killer is, but they get the order of which death happened first wrong. So they convict the killer that didn't count. Something like that. Something like that would make enough sense to be interesting.
Unfortunately, I already made my story up until the you know, like, 5th chapter. Is it 5th chapter? No, actually, I think I have 6 chapters. Up until the 6th chapter.
So, unfortunately, I do have survivors. Womp womp. Would have been funner if it was in the single digits. Well, no, it is in the single digits. I mean, as in literally one. That being the killer, and I guess 2 because of the mastermind. But yeah, that would be fun, but I didn't do that.
What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
Why?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I think another funny concept would be the mastermind becoming a target for murder. I think it would be, I feel like it's definitely possible. Yeah, gets killed by admin abuse. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, especially looking at this trial. Not saying anything else about that, but yes. Although I do think it would be more fun if. Don't you think it would be cool if the mastermind got killed, like successfully, and then they just had to figure out how to escape the place that they were trapped in because they did successfully kill the mastermind? Potentially without even knowing it was the mastermind. Ooh, that would be cool.
I see, sneaky little fucker.
No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. Why do you know for a fact, Kaede? What do you mean? Who is the culprit? So, I gotta do something! From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with A to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you will also get additional time. What a great deal! Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. All right, let's go, baby.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right. And I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede
I
heard
really don't
came
know,
from
actually, this time. I don't know what
the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
The receiver was on Shuichi.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
I guess I assume it's this one.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Come on, man.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Oh.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't a problem of slowing it down or not. I wasn't sure what the correct truth bullet was.
If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see...
Bruh.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
Got him!
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see? Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library.
But we were the one who... just asked me, is Ryoma a dwarf? He probably does have dwarfism, yeah. Shoddy is genuinely sweating, yeah.
And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then Shuichi really is the culprit?
How many times do we have to say he's not?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit,
I think
are you?
it's cause, like he said, he's scared of telling the truth, which is such an interesting thing to be scared of. He's scared of telling the truth because of the first time he solved the case.
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
Yeah. What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit. But even so, why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if it means I have to lie to do it. Did you hear that? A lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial. But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Who'd win, Bluey or Monokuma? Probably Monokuma, since he's a robot and can explode. But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before, you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you muchly. Okay, guys, let's see. I think I know which one of these we need to lie about immediately.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's level time.
Okay, it's the first one, so we need to be ready, like, right away to lie. The basis for their suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. But I can argue against that. Everything should be okay. I have to retake control. I have to tell a lie, so we can get closer to the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also...
But he had it turned off.
Damn it.
And so when Rantaro moved
fucked up
the bookcase,
because of the fucking white noise, bitch!
without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's level time.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had...
There we go.
Turn this lie
Ah!
into truth.
Perjury!
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Shuichi's like, no fucking way, you just lied, Kaede!
The argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Love. But they've only known each other for like 3 days, so I'd say, nah, probably not love. Infatuation, though, perhaps.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
All I'm gonna say is that that is some scary, scary foreshadowing.
I most certainly have, at least.
You're weird! You're weird!
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
You're an expert at that shit.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does
Stop saying Kaede. I cannot stand that. Please, 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 please.
He's been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
Oh my god, we're about to do the best part of trials in V3. Let's go!
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on.
It's time!
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
That's weird and freakish, and I hate you so much.
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi, because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split in 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject's keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with, I'm assuming that would be the scroll wheel for me? And press Y to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you'll enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. I hope I can figure out what button I'm supposed to be pushing because it doesn't have the fucking correct. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. Also, by the way, get ready for the best song in the soundtrack. Dude, my tummy would do a flip if I was on one of those stands. I would be so fucking scared.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede went together though.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
What is fucking B? What is fucking B? What is B? What is B? Hold on a minute. What the fuck is B? B is the fucking D button? Great! The fucking D button. What's X?
Shoot!
Fuck! This sucks! I hate this! Hold on. Let me pull up the controls on screen while I do this. I'm not gonna be able to see chat for a bit, but I literally don't have I don't have a choice. X is A. Here we go, God. I fucking wish they changed it to have PC controls implemented
Everyone, you have to
in the
believe
dialogue,
me. Shuichi is
like
not
they
the
did for the
culprit.
first 2 games. Why'd you do it for the first 2 games and then not this one? So thank you.
If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
That's a worrying statement.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Mm-hmm.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
They're friends!
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
Yeah! Yeah! Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna real quick turn on the fireplace because Victor is sitting by the fire and he wants me to warm him. I need to warm my
Yeah.
I need to warm my little Lou.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
A picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera, but that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
I feel like it's pretty obvious why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera?
Sayra's glancing at Victor.
And
He's
the
so
answer
cute.
is
He's so
in
cute
this
sitting on his
picture.
co-op. I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera was because...
I get it! Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Yes. The flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare
Literally
it to
just
the other
look at the
that we
pictures,
have.
Christ.
Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera.
I didn't think that these silly pictures of Shuichi would be relevant.
And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Yerp.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here.
Mm-hmm.
That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I notice. There's only one reason the camera's flash
I get
was
it.
used.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yeah, we're getting closer to the time to scream at the top of our lungs and cry and throw up.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is... No doubt about it. Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, You're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cruel. It's cruel, but I understand. I'll do it.
The way the lights on the side are turning blue instead of pink is...
You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted. Kaede is the culprit.
Fuck!
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding!
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
That is true, but...
Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
There was a different way you could have.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
It's because you didn't throw it.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that become your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
I don't wanna!
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So, I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth.
Here goes.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Maeda never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library.
That's wrong!
Here we go. It wasn't. It was not used in library.
Maeda didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that you could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball, to move it from the classroom to the library.
Yeah, Shuichi does have a couple of sprites where it's like, oh, oh, ah, stop, don't look at me like that.
I know this.
When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into Hangman's Gambit in version 3.0. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Press A to activate the flash spots to read the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually see a letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are and press Y to get the letter orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. The flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, so you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well. And also, because I was checking, when you get the secret Monokumas, you can get a secret Monokuma during this. So I am gonna need to waste some time here, actually. Thank you for listening to me. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I got the hidden Monokuma, so we got all 5 of them for this chapter. Yay!
The classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
She vented among us.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
No.
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
God, wait, Danganronpa style Among Us map would go crazy. It would! It would! Oh my gosh, it would!
No. I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprits set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I won't back down. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall! What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
No.
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
I need to answer. For her sake. I can't turn away from the truth.
I'm not sure which... What do I agree with? What do I agree with? What do I agree with? What do I agree with?
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase
Fuck!
onto Rantaro's head.
You are correct, it is little by little. Although he would absolutely hate to be referred to in such a way. I hate when it's early on though, and then I have to fucking wait.
How did it strike?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on.
Fuck! I started focusing too early. Oh my god, look at my health. Look at my fucking health, dude. My health is fucked, dude. Ah, ah, ah. I need to stop missing. Oh my god. I'm literally pickled. I'm so pickled right now, dude. I can't fuck up anymore. I can't fuck up anymore. Help me.
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
I agree. Consent!
It's just like we almost said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
Yep.
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
They read the books.
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory.
That's it!
That crazy bitch.
Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your
I love
drone
that
to make a
CG.
floor
They all
plan.
look so cute.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
Plus, Kaede literally set the books up there. Yeah, there's not really anybody else who could have done that.
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
You're a beast, Mew!
And let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. but now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
And there it is.
It's just as I thought.
Yep, those books are most definitely a ramp.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh! Shuichi is right!
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside.
So how's it look? Could a person fit in there?
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive.
Yeah,
have a
because
really
Kaede
good
stacked
memory,
an even
Shuichi.
stack at the front. She's smart.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro.
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left,
Shuichi, the receiver!
Someone move the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede!
Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I could believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
He really liked her.
Yeah, don't not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Kaito! Kaito, I love you, but you're wrong.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was
why did I
rolling
have to
through the
move?
vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
Huh?
Oh no!
Oh god, my fucking health is just so bad. Oh, no, I realized I should have done the first one again.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
But I fucking missed.
I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? That's wrong!
There we go. That's what I thought it was.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
Thank you, Crazy Kid. Have a good night.
So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What? Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then?
None of us want it to be true.
You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I reorganize the books bit by bit. Jeez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here.
I thought so.
Wait, I just gotta try a little harder.
Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's all right.
I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind.
Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse, waiting for me. Oh, sorry! I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
Oh. But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
He's not!
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this.
Oh!
I'll show you your truth.
I know, this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they're saying. That's how argument armament works. The objective is to destroy all your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get on rhythm? Try pressing RB to activate Fever Time. During Fever Time, you'll be invincible, and you can press any button. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned to A, Y, X, and B, which I think is WASD for me. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. I need to pull up the fucking armament. I need to pull this shit back up. Okay, so W is Y. Okay, Y is W, X is A is S, and B is D. Fuck my ass, dude. This is gonna suck.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then Do you know what I was trying to do?
Here we go. That was a toughie.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Shuichi.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this.
I'm so sad.
I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I'm so sad! I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaide's wish. Hold on, I accidentally did that. What the fuck? There we go. My bad. I don't know why that happened. Hold on, I need to do something real quick. Today's date again, the 25th. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with press blank to move the cursor over the gaps. And then fill the panel in the empty space with Y. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Thank you. Alright, let's go, baby. Who wants to fight against Monokuma after hearing... what? I guess, what the fuck is LB? Hold on. Is it? I really don't know what. Ah! Q. Who was asked to modify the cameras? It was me. murder weapon. There we go. 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 Here we go. Okay, I'm doing all right. Eep. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're almost there, gang. There we go. Okay, we're almost there. There we go.
This is the
Okay,
truth
fuck.
of the case.
Okay, fuck. Okay, fuck.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me.
What was that little noise? Hi, Hatsu Finnegan. Welcome to the Enchanted Forest. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the follow.
At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras, as well as the shot, in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, We searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with a hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
Fuck, man!
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself?
That one guy, Flea, thank you so much for the raid. Guys, welcome to you joined at the worst, most devastating point possible.
If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Kaede.
Stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
I don't wanna!
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Absolutely right!
Well, at this point it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly! The blackened who killed Rantaro Umami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse. So this is fine too.
I don't get it.
It's not fine! This is super horrible! This is the worst ever!
Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this?
Gonta no can accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah! I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you!
Hey!
Kaede, please.
Okay. Please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said. I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured.
If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone?
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it, too.
Kaede.
But...
Oh, Kaede. It never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where you wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Wait.
Wait, so put it like that.
But he's not wrong. She's definitely the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Kaede saved everyone. We no can blame her.
I know that!
I know! You don't need to remind me! That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless.
Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Whoops, that obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please calm down.
After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk.
I see. If you confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet.
Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So the first blood perk worked against the blackened rather than for them.
But At the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Kaede did mention that. But that's why I want to end all of the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What? You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first. But in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened. Still, they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time!
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid. If I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede.
Damn it!
Rentaro wouldn't have died. And Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault!
That's wrong. No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede?
Because...
I killed him. Not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with the girl who killed someone, you know?
Be friends?
Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
we only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right!
Yes! We're still alive thanks to you! Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
All right. That's it.
What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's it?
Ah,
Professor, are you getting bored?
That's right. You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock.
I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs.
I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
Now then. But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so... time to make things interesting.
Huh? Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Punishment? You mean Kaide's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way! There's no way we'll let you do that!
Hey!
Axizals assemble!
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
I love you so much, Kaido!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
I love them so much. Yes, Monokuna has 5 fucked up children.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Please, just stop.
Kaede.
But Kaede...
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself.
You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up. That we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this, somehow!
You have to live!
You guys better live! Don't go dying on me now! End this ridiculous killing game, survive, and get the hell out of this place!
It's a promise.
And then, be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up! I'll get out of here no matter what!
Going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Bye.
Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I have a special punishment prepared for the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
Wait a second! Kaede, please don't!
Hey, Shuichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game! I know you can beat it!
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I believe in you!
I believe in you guys! So please, believe in yourself!
It's a promise.
Okay? It's a promise.
voice acting that took an emotional toll on me. I'm so fucking sad, you guys. And the moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished, and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world.
Huh? What the? Why is Mono Kid? Ah! Monodem! What have you done? Ah, gross! She puked again!
Oh well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives. Right, Dad?
No! My sweet, darling Mono Kid! Aimed as collateral damage! This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still have 4 more cubs. Phew, I'm glad you kids came in bulk. Huh? It's okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh?
Well...
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What? What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill!
Amen. Atua, please grant Kaide's soul eternal repose.
I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much. Kaede!
Yahoo! Oh, this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it. This is... Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all?
Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know? Because if human life wasn't precious, I think it wouldn't be nearly as fun. Extreme! is no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment.
You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt this. I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated.
I won't forgive you for this! Got that? I won't ever forgive you!
Oh, spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us?
Huh? Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
Well...
Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch.
Huh?
Huh?
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch?
What indeed?
That is. He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that all be related to this hunch you claim he had?
I wonder.
Why you? Hey, what the hell's this hunch you're going on about? Spill it!
I wonder.
If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Cuz...
You're focusing on Kairi instead of her deadweight victim.
Well,
it's not his fault he was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe it would have been more useful.
Too bad.
Oh well, he's dead and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya.
However,
he wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
You're really?
Huh? Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaide.
What?
What?
Here.
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay?
Right.
You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait! I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next.
Damn it! You may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time. You'll see.
Why? Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up! We're not gonna have another killing game! I Kaito! Oh no. Hiccups at a time like this? I, Kaito Momota, am not gonna let you have your way anymore! Got it? Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face! For sure!
Is that so?
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well...
Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun. Hey, Monodem, explain yourself.
I get that Mono Kid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because...
I did it for us.
Ah.
Hey, wait, Monodem. Where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
He probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events.
And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only we remained in the courtroom.
I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy. Tsumugi, you mustn't give up hope.
Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it. Kaide!
What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude. But Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time. In times like this, we should pray for Kaide's soul so she can rest in peace.
What? How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know. What are we gonna do from now on?
Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Ah! Shut up! Shut up! You all just need to shut up! Kaito's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you, and your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing. I'm sorry, my hiccups. Fuck! What a time to have hiccups. Help, I'm gonna take a drink of water. You're pissing me the hell off!
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most
Dumbass.
is you, Shuichi!
Huh?
What?
Ah!
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Didn't you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already!
Dumbass.
I just hit you! Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem?
Enough, Kaito. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up!
You better knock it off, or I'm gonna explode my Neo-Aikido all over your face!
Fine.
Are you okay? Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time.
Going to not sure it waste of time. But going to agree, fighting not good.
Then, can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed.
Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
Sorry. You all should go ahead without me.
Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this?
I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit.
But we can't just leave you here by your...
No. Tsumugi. Perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now.
Oh, okay. I suppose.
Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yep. Just hit the reset buttons on your feeling and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Well...
Hey!
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay? One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except...
I mean...
Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede. But why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Things Kaede liked.
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her. In your memories. I love Kaito that he goes from punching Shuichi in the face to giving him advice on how to cope with his mourning. Oh, Kaito, you're such a fucking character. With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking, and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist's research lab. It's not as if there would be any memories here. But these are the things she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. That reminds me. The song that Kaede was talking about. Of course! It must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Ah! Here it is. This is it. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi.
Oh my god, I want to cry again.
Goodbye.
I'm so fucking sad, dude. Holy shit.
were so young and talented. How could this happen?
It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group.
No, we need to. This is for next time, alright? This is for next time, alright? But that's gonna be the stream for today. I'm still hiccuping. Fuck. Okay, but first of all, I need to do something. No more Kaide scarf. Well, tie. No more Kaide. No more Kaide. And I will add Shuichi to my background by next stream. But let's see. Who can we raid? Is there anyone that we can raid? Probably not. Everybody's probably sleeping. Aerith is live! Aerith is always fucking live. This dude. Raid adventurer. Aerith, he's playing Beat Saber, so we will no longer be sad. It's a much less sad game. Alright, but thank you guys so much for coming. I love you. Everyone, have a great night. And I'll see you again, next Wednesday. So, bye-bye for now.